Welcome back to Fallout 4. As you might be able to tell, we are back in the Commonwealth as we have completed pretty much most of Nuka World, aside from, going in and killing all the raiders, which we'll do at a later point. But what you'll notice is we are at one of my settlements, Murkwater, which is one of the settlements that I managed to grab off camera a while back. And while I did manage to connect a bot to it, as you might be able to tell, the place is, well, kinda dead. Technically, I have 3 people here. There is a house here. Probably just gonna scrap the entire thing, because it is pretty much wrecked to shit. And I could build a much better one. Of course, we're using my Settlement Tweaks mod to be able to scrap all this stuff. And basically what I figured I would do before we head off to Far Harbor and all that stuff, we take a look at my various settlements, think about how we want to fix them up, what themes we want to give them, stuff like that. Figured this was a good one to start with, because it's pretty much got nothing done to it. Doesn't have lights, doesn't have anything. It's just bare. Okay, you guys are still sitting on the couch. Good. And I'm just thinking, what can we do to this? What would make... most settlements are, somewhere close by with civilization in one way or form. This is just kind of out in the boonies, in the middle of a swamp, that, on average, will get attacked by a Mirelurk Queen at some point, because there was a Mirelurk Queen here originally. If I scrap all, will that completely ruin the place and take care of stuff I don't want scrapped? So I want to risk it with scrap all. Really, I just want to take care of, like, the buildings, the mega loaders.
You must be Preston Garvey. Glad to meet you. We need more people like you these days.
Oh, thanks. Glad to hear it.
I just wanted you to know that you're appreciated. Here, I want you to have this. I hope you can find a use for it.
Every little bit helps. We'll be sure to put this to good use.
Cannot scrap that. So allow me to also find any particular items that my Settlement Tweaks mod cannot scrap, so I can see about making them scrappable. But yeah, that's what we're going to focus on in this particular episode, is in the next series, I think. Give my settlement some love, basically. See what we can do with them. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Ooh. Couple of floating pieces. That seems to be all the key. Ooh. Piece of deco wall. Magically floating vines. Alright, so the main thing I was thinking is that since this is in the middle of a bog, and it is going to be attacked by, you know, mire lurks and whatnot, I should focus on the water real estate here. This is going to be a place where I can put tar berries and water plants. So let's see about the first aspect, getting them some food by putting in some tar berries. Where are you, tar berries? Okay, maybe I can't plant any tar berries for some reason. What else can we plant in water? I'll put a couple silt beans around here as well. Will the glowing fungus actually glow when I plant it? Not really. Kind of a bummer. I'll look into that, see why that's not glowing. But let us see then. This is going to be our main farming plot, so let us see, what would be a good way of at least illuminating it? And I suppose we're going to need a generator for any lighting we do. Let's see about our generator options. You know what? I think I actually have the skill points to get science 4. I might as well get science 4 so I can build a fusion reactor. Science rank 4. go with gun nut rank 4 as well. We're going to be doing crafting for a while. Might as well start throwing some crafting perks in there. There, we can now build a fusion generator. So we need lighting. What would work well? Now there's a crazy idea. You could put these here and they just sort of illuminate down into the watery grove. Suppose I could do that with these as well. They're a bit tall. Do the construction lights. The cage lights have a logical place I could put them. Not really. Yeah, probably wouldn't look very nice. I do kind of like the idea of just like putting what would be considered a lamp around the rim. There's these ones from Nuka World. Kind of see the hospital lights. You know, you can say they're using UV radiation and all that. Yeah, I like the hospital lights. I think they work well for illuminating. One of our growing ponds. We'll put another one there. Another one here. Of course, they're going to need power near them. That doesn't count for them being near power. So let's see, what would count? They need to be up near a power radiator of some sort. That's not actually emitting light. That works. I think that looks good. Maybe not with this next to it. I could have the power running along the floor. That seems like a bad idea, though. Because then people could trip over, especially if this is like a farming area. So we need something relatively high. Suppose this could work. Put another one, I don't know, over here. But let us see here. So if I put this on the edge here, will it have enough light from passive power? Yes, it does. Good. Third one there. Yank this one over to our power pylon here. We have been up for a total of 17 minutes. And what we're basically doing is we're going to focus on settlements for this batch of episodes, since we did pretty much all of Nuka World. I'm not quite ready to go to Far Harbor. So I figured I'd go around to my different settlements and, you know, work on them for a series of episodes, do some settlement building. So right now, we're trying to figure out a good theme for Murkwater here. The only thing I've kind of decided on is the idea that since Murkwater is like in a swamp, you can put like water purifiers and tarberry bogs and all that. That's kind of like the idea of like these sort of industrial interior lights sort of ringing the pond. And maybe even putting these into like ring and create sort of like a natural garden type of thing. Still not sure what to do with the theme. We're obviously going to have to put some defenses. I'm thinking of using the alien animatronic turret mod. So like the place is actually defended by aliens. It's kind of out in the middle of the boonies. It's kind of got that feeling like this is where a place where aliens would set up a camp, you know? So having a bunch of alien turrets around just seems like a fun idea. Turn on my own light. Yeah, I think that's coming along nicely. Put another tall conduit over here. I know I don't need it for the range that my power is radiating, but I think visually it looks kind of nice. Sort of tripole of settlement. Wrap that hedge around our little like ring of water purifiers. Ring, our farming ring. Let's see here. We need water resources. We have a little bit of food planted, but not a lot of it. Well, this is all going to be like tar berries and farmable stuff. Might make more sense, even though we've got a lot of water here. Like, well, there's... Let's see. Where is the other water bog? Because that's like our farming area. Maybe use the other water bog for like the purifiers. Yeah. I'm liking this. Yeah, this looks like it'd be a perfect spot to put in like our water purifiers. Should we put in the same lights, or... Like, if we have the trees here, we could use the trees as mounting points for other lights. That might be kind of silly. Like... that sort of like high-tech, yet out in the boonies feel. Something like that. And then I just need to wire my grid over there. Let's see, this is a cluster of trees. Yeah, I could probably use that to my advantage. I'll have to cut down every tree. Do something like get that in there. It sag too much? It sags a bit, doesn't it? We'll put about here another power junction. That'll keep it from sagging too much. Could link it to that, but I think it visually looks better to be linked here. Put another one of these onto this tree. Excellent. Put another one onto this tree. Perfect. It does light it up. I don't know. Hey, Eric the Midget, as you might be able to tell from the title, we're doing settlements. We're going with settlements. I'm trying to go with a sort of, like, out in the boonies, kind of eerie water farm here. Like, over here will be, like, the plantables, like the tar berries and whatnot. Using these as my main light source, because it kind of gives you sort of an eeriness. You kind of normally see that as an exterior. Just getting some wiring set up. And over here is where going to be all of our water systems. And I'm just trying to figure out the best way of lighting this entire bog here, so you can see the water processors. So, of course, I'm always open for the input of my lovely fans. Let's see, we should put a couple water processors in here. Huge ass industrial water pump. And then we link you over to that, drawing in a nice large amount of water. Fallout Shelter is a fun game, especially once you unlock things like the barber shop and the overseer's office. Maybe this would look better on the other side. Ah, that looks pretty good. Sort of ring our little area with these little lights. Now, what is the best way of dealing with our little water here? Yeah, I definitely think this keeps up with the sort of eerie aesthetic we're going with. Trees are going into that, so I can't scrap that one. You need a solution. You need a set of power, don't you? That should be fine over there. That should be fine over there. Oh, look! It's Murkwater bot. Just grab you. Put you, like, here. Grab you. you like there. Grab you. There should be fine. We got a nice little ring of trees. Pull you in a bit closer. The trees are going to need lights on them. I have a lot of mods, as you know, but I don't actually have too many settlement mods. I have my settlement tweaks mod, which is my own creation, which I, update as the need arises. And then I've got place everywhere, which makes it a lot easier to place things, but that's really about it when it comes to settlement mods. I'll probably add a couple more for particular settlements, visuals and whatnot, but I really don't use a lot of settlement mods. Let's move you up a skosh, and you up a skosh, and you up a skosh. I need to bring my power along to here. Well, that should be relatively easy. Go to the connectors. One there. One there. One there. Maybe move you over a bit here, which should make it a bit easier for that to connect. Yep, excellent. Connect you to you. Connect you to you. You over here. Redundant power is always a good idea. So each one is connected together to each other, but then they're also wired into my grid here. You, since you're at the far end, let's see if we can't link you up to, yep, nice little circle of power. Yeah, I think it definitely gives a nice eerie look to our water farm, don't you think? You can work on the mutated firm. You can work over here by the tar berries. Let's see here. Don't really need corn of any sort. So let's just put something down. Melons! We'll give them some melons. Melons in the water. Okay, not. So I put a nice little ring of watermelon around the aqua farm. You go work over there. You can also work over here. What job should I give Ruth? We should probably put in guard booths at one point, but for now I suppose I'll just make them all work over here at the farm.
Sure.
Definitely have to see why I can't assign people to the new crops directly. Definitely have to tinker with those settings. But one thing at a time. So we got a little aqua farm over here. It's properly ringed out. Starting to come together nicely. But what to do next? What should we do next, guys? Any thoughts, any ideas? Suppose at the very least I can put in just a bunch of turrets, but I don't think I have the alien turrets installed yet. Alright. Just for now. Just a ring of turrets around my farm. Well, I'm trying to go for like an eerie look. Eventually I'll replace these with something else. But just for now, just so we have defense in case, you know, we get attacked, there'll be something that protect us until I get proper defenses set up, you know? Grab that, put that down at our farm. You try it again. Game's apparently not liking that. Okay, fine. That's weird. Guess I accidentally scrapped that tree. Alright. Fair enough. Put a conduit right about there. Now we've got this nice large area here that we can work with. We have the 2 water bogs over on either side. We have all this other space. Is there any other water? Not really. So then, what do we want to do with all this other open space? Obviously, we're going to need housing, but what type of housing? What would really fit in this place? This sort of eerie little settlement. You get radiation, but only if you're submerged. Like if I'm just stepping through it, I don't get it. You actually have to be a decent distance in the water. What would be good? They had a house here previously. What do we have in terms of housing? That's not a bad idea. Some boxcar houses. But I have one with a hole in the side. Yeah, they're all going to have holes on all sides, aren't they? Let's see, like... something like that to start. Probably needs to be a little bit higher up. I can reposition the wires later. Let's just make sure. Probably like that. And then let's see what we can do with stairs. get them to snap with the boxcars. Doesn't look like they want to. Yeah, doesn't look like they want to snap with the boxcars, do they? Kind of a bummer. Fences, elevators, pole tracks. That'll work. So they got a couple of stairs that'll take them down basically into the farming land. Now, I'd like to put like a half wall or something like that, like a window of some sort here. Put a vault door. Just a random vault door in here. No. That's a power door that I could connect. Not really a good place to place it here unless I can do that. And that, of course, means that would go away. Link the power door there. So now I've got like a nice little power door goes here. I can put in like a control system later. Now, Vault Tech gave us some pretty nice windows. Can we throw them in here somehow? Vault, domestic, utility, doors. Could I somehow make that work? There was greenhouses in the warehouse? Ooh, I could see some potential with some of this stuff. How's that gonna look? Not too bad. I do like the fact that they snap here. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Maybe not the top one, but could work. Yeah, this like little window you can look out. You can look out over here. Let's fix that wiring issue right now. We use one of these. Just drop that there. Drop another at the end. Completely wrong button. Kinda is, isn't it? Kinda like Fallout Sims. Move this one over here just so it's not bumping into the stairs. Yeah, that feels a lot less claustrophobic. Slide that a bit outside. Now, what else can we do here with our boxcars? So that'll take us off to the aqua farm and also provides a convenient wall. We want to put in some more of those walls from warehouses. Another one there. Another one there. Probably don't need those kind of stairs. Yeah, the ones with the side rails are a bit overkill. We do need some type of stairs. Because you know that these guys are idiots. Even though it's a tiny little distance, they will not be able to find a way up without stairs. Metal. Wood. Stairs. They should do it. Just put a couple in there. A nice, easy way to climb up. You have a way of looking out here. Now I want to like use this opening here to sort of open into a larger complex, but I'm not quite sure what would be the best way to do that. You know, Fallout 3 was great, Fallout New Vegas was great, but there's just so many options in Fallout 4, I'd have to say Fallout 4, just because of the sheer number of things you can do in it. What would be a good way of like opening this up into like a wide... Oh, relax. I'm going to be building your residential section now. Now I need to figure out a good way of expanding it out. You know, metal looks a lot like the boxcars. Let's see what we can find in metal. Hey look, metal even links to the boxcar. It even snaps to the boxcar. Oh yeah, I definitely think I can use that. Can I snap it at the end? Kinda, sorta. I don't really want one, I just want a corner piece, actually. Not like a hallway, but just like... like a corner. Alright, so they don't have a corner. Oh, I like that even more. Visually, that seems to fit more in with this than anything else. Do we have any sort of rounded walls I can throw on here? Ooh. Yes, that is exactly what I was looking for. This is a way to sort of round this off. Just throw a cap on as well. Don't know if I want to throw a cap on, but definitely works. And it would just sort of open up into like a living room here. So what would be the best way to do that? Now, what can we do? I suppose the only real option I can do is just keep using these, isn't it? And the individual walls, if there's something I can use to just sort of do this piece by piece. Do that. It doesn't intersect with the other wall. Good. So I can sort of expand it out like this. That's not going to work. That's facing in the wrong direction. The only real problem with that is you really can't place anything in those sections. Like you see, because you've got that big metal bar in the center, which makes it really hard to sort of place anything of value in them if you want to have like a big open space. So I guess back to this. Stretch it out to about there. Bring it in across about this way. That seems like a good ending point. Bring it now towards me. Start putting in some caps. And then go for the round one that has a door in it. Put another door over here. Move you up. I'll just have you in the corner there for people to chill out on. The game is getting really fidgety. That's why I love Place Anywhere. So I can turn off certain parts of the snapping. Make the game become a lot less fidgety. Looking pretty good so far. Escape, save, go back in. Now, where was it? It's wood prefab, miscellaneous, and this is where is it? That's what I'm looking for. Let me snap it. That's what it can apparently let me do. True enough. Close enough. Does its job. Gives it support. Excellent. Put a couple of beds in here and we should be done, I think. We'll take a look from the exterior to see how well it looks, but I think, yeah, just throw a couple of beds in here, we'll be fine. Give them some places to leave from. Crazy idea. Don't know if it'll work. Keep that there. Put like a door there. Put the door here. Or the end cap. Put an end cap here. See what I'm doing, kind of sectioning them off into bedrooms. Like, this is the first bedroom. This is the second bedroom, that's the third bedroom. And that's just a way out. Like, each one of these would be a bedroom. Apparently I have to put the end caps in first before I do anything else. We want to put a door here. Take this one out, put a doorway here. Put an end cap here. Put an end cap right on. Not being very cooperative, is it? Doesn't want to let me put an end cap here. It's kind of annoying. Because of that. Well, I faked it well enough. Alright, let's see. Wood floors. No wood floors. Will you link into here? Yes. Excellent. Over a bit more. Much better. Does not want to behave, does it? Excellent. Yeah, that works. Each room has a way in and out. Now, doors. Do we have anything simple for powered doors? I don't think so. I could try shoving a powered door in here, but I don't think it's going to fit very nicely. So let's just go look at the steel doors. Could I get that in there? Probably not. I think that one works well there. It's intentionally supposed to be always open. That's intentionally always open. That's on a way out. Back over to metal to put in these sections that vanished when I was doing my little setup. Excellent. So this one I need to actually break up into 2 sections. Need to put one of these end caps here. Swing back in here, get those circular prefabs. All that looks good. Quick save again. Oh, we will in a second. I'll do a pull-out view with a toggle free cam. But let's get the beds in place first, so these guys have some place to sleep, you know? Now that we've built them a place to sleep, let's actually give them the ability to sleep. It needs to be relatively small, because these are pretty small quarters. Something small, but something nice. Can we give them something small and nice? I guess that's really the best option, isn't it? Put one here. And as the settlement grows, they'll probably have to share a room with somebody else. So we'll end up getting 2 occupancies to each. And then we can worry about, after we've got this set up, we'll figure out like what we can do to give them some personalization, shelves, stuff like that. One step at a time, though. That works there. I'm going to throw a couple of sleeping bags in here, you know, towards the end. Gives a couple other sleeping spots, and it gives, like, people who are working at the farm, like, a quick place to grab a nap. That's the kind of thing I imagine would happen in a settlement like this. Just have random sleeping bags all over the place for people to grab a nap. I'm just going to throw a couple of sleeping bags in various places. You have our requisite troll sleeping under the bridge. Now here we're going to want to put in stairs of some kind. There, now they got some places there that they can get off. Got a place there they can leave. That should do it for ways to get in and out of the settlement. Quick save. Toggle free camera. We got a little farm area over here. Little box cars up over here. We got the water farm over here. There we go. Now let's see. Now they've got all of that. Let's see about other furniture we can give them. Just places for them to sit. Got a nice little couch there. Probably have to install a mod that allows you to add proper decorations. I think like a table with like a book on there might be kind of cool. So I'm going to have to look for a good mod that'll allow me to add some cosmetic stuff like that. Let's see. Put another one there. Let's take these things and actually use them to line our perimeter. Just so we get an idea when we're not in settlement mode what the perimeter space is. instead of cramming them all in one little corner. And because I might as well, we'll throw a couple underneath here as defensive guards. Put a little hidden turret. Just one randomly in the corner because why not? Store that. Store that one. There, now we've got our borders marked out. Now, to set up some lights that'll lead, well, mainly to, I guess, the main building and over here. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Like, just sort of like little mushroom lights. Oh yeah, that looks wonderful. They're like little glowing mushrooms. Which adds the sort of eerie feel we're going for with this. You. Can I move you? No. I suppose that's fine. They're just sort of little lights that lead to the location. Okay. Put a few more of these in. What do you guys think so far? Right now I'm just putting them in for ambient because they're kind of like mushrooms. That might be the best way to do what I'm trying to do. Now, if I want to get this to work, I need to build a logic gate. Exactly one input as power. That's the one I want. And we need a switch. The switch itself needs power. The switch sends power to that. And the output of the logic gate goes there.
Things are a bit crowded. A few more beds would lift everyone's spirits.
Flip the switch, door opens. Close the switch, door closes. Simple logic gate. Alrighty. Wait, wrong button. Save again. Toggle free camera. Here's how it looks like from the sky. It only took us an hour and a half. Alright, I'm going to save again. Full save. I'm going to install the Alien Animatronics Turret mod. And we're going to throw some aliens in here to finish it off. So give me a moment, folks. Animatronic Alien Turret. double took alien turret. INI files, no text files, notes. Well, I'm not sure where the alien turret's going to be located. So, we're going to have to actually find it. Presumably it's going to be underneath the fences. Presumably. And as we go and throw our aliens into the mix, I'd like to hear your thoughts on what settlement we should work on for tomorrow. Or in the next session. Because maybe we'll do no, I don't think we're going to do another session because it'll be, what, another 1 or 2 hours. I have to get over to the settlement. But yeah, let me hear your thoughts on what settlement we should tinker with for tomorrow's session. Waiting for the game to load. I just don't know if I have the energy to build stuff non-stop. Alright, well, we also need to throw one of these in here. Just gonna throw it there. Hey Tyler, you've got a new job. Man the giant cannon. Animatronic alien, okay. Boy, I need robotics expert 2. Well, that sucks. Toggling God mode then. Put a couple of them around here, sort of watching over the farmers. Could put them up here, but nah. I'll throw a couple up on the roof. Toggle no clipping so I can get up to the roof easier in placing them. Thank you, game. Just a couple random aliens here and there. More for the flavor of the sort of eerie farm in the middle of a... Oh, that's kind of a fun idea. Like the guy who's working the artillery is basically guarded by 3 aliens. Put a lone alien way up here. And now I'll start storing all of these turrets. Because basically, I'm relying on the aliens to act as my defense. As well as, you know, just being the sort of visual flair to make this place, you know, thematic. We have a couple of turrets down there, which I'll leave. They're fine. I think that turret over there works fine with the aliens around it. I think everything else should be fine. We just got a bunch of random aliens around. And I need to... That is kind of creepy with them just staring at you from up there. I need to put a recruitment relay beacon in here. The music isn't helping, to be honest. Alright, let us take another look at this from the sky, shall we? Toggle free camera. I think it's got that suitably eerie quality. Right, back to the ground level. What is a good one to do? It's a good final step. Like, I feel like I want to put in some lights, like the wall lights, but I can't think of a good place to put them. But I think we've kind of done everything we need to do here. I think it looks properly spooky. I guess the best thing to do now... Let's spawn in some enemies and just see how well those aliens do, right? Help. Gunner 4. Player dot place at me FF 01A F4E 12. There, now I'm invisible.
Who's there?
Let's try that again, but hopefully with gunners who aren't naked. FF 00 D9 C7.
We're hot!
Get some!
I think that was a success. Shall we go for broke? Shall we go for total insanity? Let's go for total insanity to end this out. 100 gunners.
Let's rock!
And yes, the lag is going to be insane. Yeah, 100 gunners was kind of a lot, wasn't it? Definitely taking them a few seconds, taking them a couple minutes to kill them all. So one benefit of having these alien turrets is that you can actually see where their blasts are going and kind of track where the bad guys to kill are. They probably managed to damage the turrets, didn't they? Alright, let's load from this, and let's spawn one of something that's likely to actually spawn here, because it has happened to me on a few occasions. I'm going to spawn a single Mirelurk Queen, and see how well they do, and that's how we will end it off. Help, Mirelurk. Help, Queen. 4. Player dot playset me FF 000 A481 toggle god mode. Toggle god mode. I say they pass. Alrighty, folks. Hope you had fun. We'll see you tomorrow. Please come up with a suggestion on what settlement we'll go to. And if you want, you can come up with some themes. We'll probably figure out the themes while we're actually there, but yeah. Let's see. What about a nuclear queen that truly ended off? Because they have a nice glow to them, and that's always be kind of nice to see. Help Queen. Let's see if we can find one, shall we? Nuclear Queen, alright. 6 0 6 0 1 2 3 4 B. Ah, hell, why not? Just spawn 5 and... That is terrifying to be in the middle of all these guys. Let me out, you freaks of nature! Alrighty, folks. I'll see you in the future.